up, you guys? Helen here. I've realized that I've never really introduced myself to you guys. Rude on my part. And I'm gonna take this moment to do a get ready with me while we do rapid fire questions. I only have about 15 minutes to get ready and be out the door because I'm going to an event at 12 o'clock. I have to be there by 12 and it's currently 11:09. Haven't started my makeup and we cannot have African time today. No, we have to be on time. So get ready with me while you get to know me. Question number 1, who am I? A million people have seen my face, but who am I? My name is Helen Yoxi and I recently added a last name, Helen Yoxi Shekudinaba. I got married. I legally have a last name. I grew up in Uganda and later moved to the US to pursue my higher education. Around midway of college, my parents actually moved here with the rest of my family because the family was divided up and it was just easier to have everybody here in the US rather than Uganda. Once I graduated from college, I just stayed. Been here ever since. Next question is, how do I describe myself? I would say I am a very creative person. I am very easygoing, a person where I think it's not that serious. It will figure itself out or I'll get to it. Eventually, it's really not that serious. However, I don't think I am a nonchalant person. I am not the main character, however, I make main character moves. I am an observer. I love to scale the land. Before I make my decisions, I'm very chill, very laid back. It's never that serious. Like it really never is that serious. Now, if you had known me when I was younger, everything was serious. Literally, it's that deep. Like it's that deep. If you have a problem with me, we are fighting it out. Like it was that serious. However, I think I've outgrown that phase. I'm at the phase where it's really not that deep. I really don't care. Like I set my own trends, I wrote my own drum. However, in social situations, I'm most of the time not gonna be the one who stands out. I guess you could say I am a mix of a leader and a follower. I'll lead if I need to, but I tend to make my own decisions and I don't sway with the group decisions sometimes, and that's how I like it. To do my own thing, I don't necessarily like ask permission. I would rather say sorry than ask permission because if you know me, if I'm gonna do it, if I set my mind to doing it, I am definitely gonna do it. And I could care less if you don't like it. I am a tea person. I used to be a coffee person, but now it's gotten to the point where I only drink coffee when I go out. If it's coffee, it's iced coffee. It's always gonna be cold. If it's tea, it has to be piping hot. It has to be hot tea. I'm a Ugandan. We don't drink cold tea. That's offensive. That's offensive. We don't do that. What college did I go to? What did I study? And where did I graduate from? Okay, this is a two-part question. Undergrad was at Belmont University in Nashville. I studied international business and graduated with a bachelor's in business administration, focusing in international business. I am currently in grad school. I am getting my master's of science in project management. What am I passionate about? I am most passionate about people, especially people in impoverished communities, people who grew up poor. I grew up in Uganda, which would be considered a third world country, though I don't really like that term. However, it is what it is in the West. And I also was adopted, so I have experienced poverty. I wouldn't say I'm not a billionaire, so I know the everyday person's challenge, and especially women and girls are my biggest passion, and that is actually the field where I am working right now. So that is my passion. Non-profit humanitarian work is what I love most and where I dedicate most of my time. Volunteering, my career field is within that realm, so that's my passion. Morning or night? I would say I am a night owl. I would rather stay up later and wake up later, although I can't, for some reason I can't sleep past 6:30, 7, so I'm usually up by 7 anyways. Hold on. I will ate some of that. It's currently 11:22. I need to change and I think we need to leave soon. I think I'm doing good on time, so let me change and I'll be right back. Okay, I've changed and this is the body oil that I really love. This is the outfit. I have on jeans, on blue jeans as the bottom. It's 11:28 and I think I have to leave. While I do my hair, we have room for maybe 2-3 more questions. My favorite color is blue, not the basic blue. I can't keep my hair down, so I have to be creative of how I do it. I could live on an island with just one thing to eat every single day. What would it be? I think that is quite easy. Probably mac and cheese. This is like my all-time favorite. Mac and cheese and steak. That's what I would eat every single day if I could. 30, that is all the time I have. Thank you guys for hanging with me. And in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, anything that you want to do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!